little bit about Big Bend. We're just going to
A small co-op in Eastern Washington, covering about 2,500 square miles and about 10,000 members. Historically, kind of an irrigation serving entity, more residential load as of recently in our southern service territory. So when I joined Big Bend back in 2017, I'd come from a utility that had an on-premise surveillance system and had really good luck with that. We had all of our distribution equipment, line equipment, all integrated into SCADA, and came here and had nothing, was totally surprised by it. So the first 5 years, spent a lot of time just trying to pitch, hey, we need to go with Survalent, need to have some vision in our system, what's going on, and received a lot of kickback. One, just because of our size, we're about 40 employees. At that time, we had 2 IT staff, and we have an AMI system that's remotely hosted. Our Outlook email system is remotely hosted, and our IT guys wanted no part of this. No, we're not going to mess with the security. We don't want that vulnerability on our system. So that was kind of and management had that bad taste in their mouth from the previous SCADA system, and basically, nah, this is a new kid. Not that I'm that young, but new kid, we're not going that route. We're just going to stick with what we know. So over the last few years, been kind of talking back and forth with Survalent, looking at options, and they presented this cloud option, which was to us, it was like, I jumped on it. Our IT staff went to them and said, hey, we got this option to get this thing going. You guys can totally step out of this. All you have to do is provide us with a couple IP addresses on our mail server, and we're good to go. So we did that. So after a few months of back and forth, Survalent really stepped up. And I look at them, they are basically our IT staff for the most part. Nice thing is you can call them, super responsive. They take care of problems. We did have hurdles to jump over, but their answer was always yes, never no. One thing too is really nice is that, there's those terms like IT and OT thrown around out there. One thing we didn't want our IT guys was inside the substation configuring equipment. We're able to take care of that. We hand that data off to Survalent. It's on the cloud, and we can pull down whenever we need. So now it's just a matter of building this thing out and providing better services to our operations guys. So they kind of went into why the cloud, just because of our limited IT staff. Their answer, they're good guys, don't get me wrong, but their first answer is always no. They can't make this work. We can't do this. Survalent, like I said, stepped up. They apply patches for when it comes to IT security and things of that nature. Just a really good, responsive group to deal with. That helped break down. Actually, the Survalent stepping up really broke down a lot of internal barriers for us because it showed it could be done, and it showed it could be done practically and usefully. So, and Rodrigo mentioned the IT security from a third party. Our guys love that. That's how they're used to dealing, and it just was a great fit for us. And we haven't, one thing I'll hit on too, is that their security has been top notch. One thing I think they would do a better job than, no knock on our guys, but we'll do a better job than our IT staff would do.